Why should you consider career change? So I want this to be the title of this video because I feel like a lot of people who are unhappy at work, there's a pattern that I see, an ongoing pattern. And it's not a judgment or criticism of these women, because I did it myself. And that was when I was unhappy in one of my jobs, I went for another job hoping I'd be happier. And that didn't happen. And it wasn't because I didn't enjoy careers advice. I did enjoy it. But the structure and the constraints I felt helped me to realize that the values that I have as a person were just not fitting in with the company culture and lots of different things. So ultimately, I was not feeling happy about it. And one of the things that I feel that I didn't address enough is career change. I really love what I do with my business now, so it's not something that I would think about at all. But at the time, I didn't give it a lot of thought. And I think a lot of people don't give career change a lot of thought, and there's a couple of reasons behind that. I think the first reason is fear. People are very, very scared about the unknown. Anything that's unknown or might take a bit of time or might take some investment, there's always this fear of, is it going to work out? Am I going to be able to do it? And if I don't do it, have I wasted time? So that's the first thing, fear and thinking, have I wasted time? And the second thing that I really, really find around this is that with career change, it can open your doors up to lots of new possibilities, new skills, meeting new people, doing new things. And I feel like sometimes when we're at a certain stage in our life, we're not always willing to embrace that. And we're more likely to stay in a position that we're sort of in, or go for jobs that we're qualified in, because we've got to pay for bills, we've got to pay for rent, we've got to pay for all the other things that we've got to do. And it just feels more comfortable to do that. But one of the reasons why I think people should consider career change more is that if you don't truly have a passion for what you are doing, you never know how much your life will change. The way that I look at it is that, when people move, they go to a new house and they have to go through the moving process. And yes, it's stressful and it's not entirely enjoyable because it can take time, right? I feel like a career change is a little bit like that. Any change that you have in your career is a little bit like that. There's a period of adjustment. There's a period of, trying to figure things out and, accommodating with it. And sometimes new thing can be a good thing. And I honestly see that a lot of women say to me that they want to change their career, that they're procrastinating on it, or they're not doing it because they're scared of the ultimate process, and they're scared of the how. They're scared of how they're going to do it. And they're not focusing on what it is they actually want. So the why needs to be defined, obviously, and the how gets overthinked. So there's lots of different things that come up here. But what I want to say to you in this short video is I want to say to you that if you are unhappy, if you're burnt out, if you're feeling really, really overwhelmed with the work you do, or you don't have passion for it, you're bored, you want more, you want a little bit more excitement, you want to do something that you have a bit more like a burning desire for, then career change is definitely something you should consider. I know that sometimes for a lot of people, finances, and it is the sort of number one thing that comes up with all my clients, is of the utmost importance. And I'm not ever going to say that it's not important. But there are things that you can do to plan around that. You could work part-time, you could do contract work. If it's something that doesn't require you going back to university but retraining, you can do evening classes. If childcare is involved, there's lots of things that you can do. I've mentioned to you guys before that my mum was going through a career change whilst my dad wasn't very well, and then eventually he passed away, and she did her career change. She had to, because she had to survive, right? In the same way that I really, really think, and she loves her career, by the way, she's been in that career for more than 20 years, I think that people don't realise how much more happy they could be if they really pursued and went after their dreams. And sometimes you need someone like myself to help you, but I honestly feel that if you're completely dismissing it, because you're listening to the other people around you, you're going to miss out on an opportunity or a chance that you're never going to get again. So just take some time to think about that. And I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. So if you're someone who's thinking about career change and you're not happy at work and you're thinking about other options, please reach out to me. Send me a message, let me know your thoughts around this, but I'd really, really love to know what you think about this topic. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.